Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I'm doing 4 Against the Abyss and I'm picking up right where I left off last time. I just killed a boss that was chained to the wall. Have no desire to fight that thing. It was either free him and he might show up at the final boss room, so you're fighting 2 bosses, or kill him and get no XP. Well, you know what? I'll take that. I don't want to have to fight a second boss. So there's only one door out of this room, so we will take it and follow it. And it is a 4-3. 4-3 is a room with 1 door. Now the good news is it's got a corridor and 1 exit door, and there is a corridor here. So what I can do is I can close the loop, and because I can't fit it in this hallway. So it's a 3x3 with an exit door. So I'll put a door here. And we'll just make this a 3x3 room, like that. So it comes in, goes up, and yeah, this is shaded in too. All right. So a dead end, which means I'm going to have to backtrack to entry and go this way, but that's okay. So let's see what is in this room. That is a 7. It is a minion. Roll for the minions. Roll a d6. 2, finally. 2d6 plus 1 ghoul. Here we go, ghouls. That is 7 plus 1, 8 ghouls. And I will remember this time that they are ghouls. And there's a risk that I could be hurt or paralyzed, excuse me. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. The ghouls are undead, so they are immune to my sleep spell. It says there's a 1 in 6 chance they are led by a ghoul king. 5, they are not. A character wounded must save versus level 7 or be paralyzed. Okay, I will remember that this time. Let's do this. They are level 8. Level 8. And they have normal treasure. So there are 8 of them. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Everybody will have 2 in front of them. And it's time to fight. All right. The warrior rolls a d8 and adds his level plus 6. That is an exploding 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 plus 2 is 16. That is enough to kill 2. He will kill, well, he's got to kill the 2 in front of him. And I was hoping to kill, if you kill any extra, you can choose which one you do. So he is done. Nice job. Now, undead. They all have the protection of undead's amulets, which is plus 1 to their defense. But the priest adds her level when she's fighting undead, and she also has a plus 1 mace versus undead. So she's adding her level of 6, plus 1 mace is 7. So she's adding plus 7 to this roll. And that is an exploding die, by the way. That's 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. 20 divided by 8 is only 2, so she kills her 2 and steps back. Now, there are only 4 minions left, but we don't outnumber them, so the rogue does not get his bonus, which is unfortunate. So he will roll at plus 0. That is exploding. 7 plus 4 is 11. He can kill 1 of them. And the wizard only can do plus 0. And that's exploding. 7 plus 1 is 8. That's enough to kill 1. Now, normally I could defend, I could choose, but the way I believe after the next attack, they can step in. So this one will attack my rogue. The rogue adds his level of plus 7. He defends, no problem. And the wizard adds plus 1, and his defense, by the way, is 0. So, got to roll high. 6 plus 1 is 7. It does not beat the 8, so he is paralyzed. So we have 2 left, which means this time around, the barbarian and the rogue will step up. The priest goes ahead and casts Bless. I've got 1 left. The wizard stands back up, no longer paralyzed. The rogue, or the warrior, swings +6. 7 is exploding. 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 plus 2 is 15. That is not enough. That kills his. But now we outnumber them. They should have done a morale roll. No, undead don't do morale. The rogue adds his level since we outnumber them. And 5 plus 6 is 11, and that defeats the last one. Normal treasure. And I get to go up 1 minion roll, so I'm at 2. And the treasure roll is a D8. I rolled a 4. 1 gem worth 3d6 times 20. 4, 6. 6 times 20 is 120. I will give that to the cleric, plus 120 gold. I think they have a maximum they can carry of gold. I'm not sure. That is that. And where was I? I was in this room. So they're not backtracking. They're going into the entry, so they don't have to do anything there. But when they move into this room, they've already been in this room. So I have to roll to see if there is a wandering monster. Good Lord, there is. All right. What is it? Roll a d6. It's a 5, which is a weird. So there is a weird in this room that I have to fight. What is it? A 6. It is a lich. Oh. This is not good. The lich. Where is the boss? The lich. Where are you? Lich is a weird. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Here we go. A lich. Level 10. I fought one of these before. They are not easy. 8 life. Four attacks, so they attack everybody. Everybody gets an attack against them. They get 3 treasure rolls and 2 XP rolls. All characters meeting a lich gain 1 madness point. So they all have 1 madness. All right, so 1 mad. And you heal a madness point when you leave the dungeon, so if this is all they get, it will automatically heal. In addition, they must save versus level 6 fear or have -1 on attack rolls until the lich takes 2 wounds. Any spell cast at the lich has a 1 in 6 chance of being nullified. Well, the only spell I have is, well, that's not true. I was going to say all I have is sleep, but I do have that new one called Aura of something, Aura of Terror. I don't think that will work because this one has the fear built in. There's a 2 in 6 chance the lich is accompanied by D6 skeletals. Level 5 and let me roll that. 2 in 6. I rolled a 5, so no. Okay, all right, let's fight him. So the lich steps up. Mwahaha. All right, level 10, 8 life points, 4 attacks. So the warrior swings with +2 attack. That's an exploding. 8 plus 6 is 14. Another exploding. 14 plus 8 is 22. Another exploding. 22 plus 7 is 29. Exploding. You guys are watching this on video. 29 plus 8 is 37. 37 plus 5 is 42. 42 divided by 10 is 4. This thing loses 4 life points. That barbarian is on a roll. Also, because I took off 2, they must save versus level 6 fear have -1 on their attack rolls until the lich has taken 2 wounds. I forgot to do that part. Let's retro that. Let's see. Fear. Level 6. The warrior failed it. So technically, it would have been -1 attack. I think I rolled... Did I roll 1-7? I rolled 1-7, which would have made a 6. I cannot remember. You know what? I'll give him 2 life back. Just so I don't want to review the video. We'll give him 2 back because I know I did at least 20 points of damage. But they all will not deal with the fear thing. All right, so there we go. No -1 on their attacks. They must save versus level 6 fear. All right, they all have to do it. So the priest has the fear. The rogue does not, and the wizard does. All right, so only the rogue doesn't have to deal with a fear, which is -1 on the attack. So the priest steps up. She is -1. She's normally attack +3, so she's attack +2. That is exploding, 7. 7 plus, hold on, I rolled a 7. +2 is 9. So she does, you know what? Hold on. He would have done all that because even though it's -1 attack, his attack would have been +5. So the 7 would have been 12. But you know what? I was getting confused. It's -1 on your attack. So his attack would have been, instead of +6, it would have been +5. But that 7 he rolled would have been a 12. So it wouldn't have mattered. But that's okay. Let's keep going. So the priest rolled a 7 plus her 2 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11, which takes another life point off. The rogue does not have to worry about it, so he's just +0, and he misses. And the wizard, the Aura of Terror will not work, but I did do the life thing, which says that was against a vampire, I believe, that it took the 2 off, not anything else. Let's look at that. The healing surge, all vampires. Yeah, so the wizard will just attack +0, and he misses. All right, the lich will attack each one of these. So on the warrior, his defense is +3. He has a +1 defense on the amulet, so it's +4 to this roll. 2 plus 4 is 6, which fails it. He takes a point of damage. He is down to 9. The priest is against undead is +3 +4 also. Fails it. She takes a point. She is down to 6. The rogue is +7 +1 +8. Totally makes it. And the wizard is +1. 7 plus 1 is 8. This is an exploding die and makes it. All right, so these did not take any damage. These did. The barbarian steps up. +6. That's exploding. That's 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. That takes off 2. He's down to 3. Does the lich is undead, so I don't think you do a morale roll on undead. Tell me if I'm wrong. The priest plus against undead is her level. I did this wrong last time. Her attack should be +6, and she is afraid, so it's +1. So it's +5. Exploding, that's 13. 13 plus 5 is 18. That's only 1 more, so that goes down to 2. The rogue is +0 and misses, and the wizard is +0 and misses. So once again, they all get an attack. The lich attacks the barbarian, which is +4. He fails it. He takes a point of damage. He's at 8. The priest is +4. 7 plus 4 beats the 11. The rogue is +7. 4 plus 7 is 11. He's okay. And the wizard is +1 and fails it and takes a point of damage. So he is down to 8. Barbarian, kill this thing. +6. Or is it +5? +5. 9 does not do it. Plus level of the cleric +5. 7 does not do it. Rogue +0 misses. +0. Oh, exploding 8. As long as I roll a 3 or higher, that's 10. 10 does not beat the defense, so I take a point of damage. He's down to 7. The barbarian swings +5. 12 will do it. That's down to 1 life, and that is exploding. So 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. That does not get to 20, so only loses 1 life. The priest is +6 minus the fear +5. 2 plus 5 is 7. Does not do it. +0. Man, my rogue. And +0. Oh, exploding. Here we go. 7 plus 1 and misses. +4. 3 plus 4 is 7. Takes another point of damage. He's down to 8. +3, excuse me. +4. and he defends. Plus 7 plus 1 plus 8 totally makes it. Plus 1. Oh, 7 plus 8 is exploding. 8 plus 5 and totally makes it. The barbarian is plus 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. He misses. Plus level, plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12, and that is enough to defeat the last one. I get 2 XP rolls for that. And let's go ahead and level up. Let's see, 7, 7. The warrior. Let's do the warrior to level 7. Oh, no, we got to do the wizard first. The cleric. Cleric first. I need to roll higher than a 7, and I add 2 to this roll. Failed it. And the barbarian is level 6. Also have to roll higher than a 6, and I add 2 to this roll. 8 plus 2 is 10. He levels up to 7. He goes up to 9 hit points, and his attack is now plus 7. All right, with the lich, I get some good rolls, though. The lich is 3 treasure rolls. Okay. Treasure rolls, page 48. Roll a d8. First one is a 4. 1 gem worth 3d6 times 20. 10, 12, 12 times 7, 240 gold. I'll give that to the rogue, plus 240 gold. They're in platinum, so it's really like 24 platinum pieces. We'll call it that. Home ruin. The encumbrance of the treasure does make sense, but I need all the treasure I can get. Second treasure roll is a 1. No, d8 times 5. 10 or a non-magical weapon of your choice. I don't know. 10 gold. I'll just make that 250. We'll round it up. And then third treasure roll is d8 times 5. 7 times 5 is 35. I'll give that to the cleric, plus 35 gold. All right. Where are we? We went in here. So we had a lich. Now, there's a door here. Let's go through it. That is a 1-6. A 1-6 is a long corridor and a room with a door. I can connect that to here. Let's do that. So it goes up 3. 1, 2, 3. And the room, oh yeah, I can do that. Totally do that. 1, 2, 3. And then it's a 3x2 room. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I can do it like that. And shade all this in. Oh, there's a door here, but we'll just dead end that. Okay, corridor. What is it? 2. Treasure table. Just a random treasure piece sitting in the corridor. Yeah, always good for treasure. D8. I rolled a 1. D8 times 5. I found 30 gold. Plus 30 gold. All right. Oh no, it wasn't a corridor. It was a room. Sorry. 2 on a room is a treasure. Oh yeah, I did look at it. It's a treasure table. So this was just treasure. It's the same for corridor or room. It says roll a d6. If a 6, then guarded by a boss. Oh, no boss. Ooh, okay. So now I'm in this corridor, which is a backtrack, and I don't have to do anything. So I'm here, and there is a corridor here. There's a corridor here, corridor here, corridor here, and a door over here, and a corridor. So I'm running out of space. We're getting pretty close to the final monster. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to use, I've got 2 bandages and 2 instant heals. Who is low? My warrior is down 3 hit points. My rogue is down 3. My wizard is down 2. And my cleric is down 3. So 3, 3, 3, and 2. The bandages only heal 1. So I don't really need to use those. The potion of instant heal would get them right back up. But I also have 2 heals left by my priest. Let's hold off until we get closer to the final room. Although, if I find a boss, it could be too late. Because remember, if you use potions or spells or whatever, it takes well, the instant ones can be used instantly. So I got that going for me. Let's go through this corridor and see where it goes. it goes to a 3/6, which is a weird twisty room. Can I connect that somewhere? No, I can't connect it way over here, and I can't connect it here. Actually, I could connect it to this with that one and then a room. So we'll put a door here and we'll put a door here. So there's 2 doors. And this room is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3, 6, 9, yes I can do this and put a door here and go 3, 6, 9, 10 like that. Okay, there we go. So there's a door here. And this is all shaded in. All right, what's in this room? 7, which is a minion. Minion. Roll a d6. D6 plus 4 Chaos Fanatics. I've fought these before and they're not cool. Minions, Chaos Fanatics, right there. How many? D6 plus 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. There are 7 of these guys. So when I get down to 3, they will make a morale roll. They are level 7. 7 level 7s. Normal treasure, morale plus 1. They have a 2 in 6 chance of having a Dark Lord. Ooh. There is a Dark Lord. So what we'll do is we'll put a Dark Lord here, and divided by the other 3, the hero will take on the Dark Lord. And the other ones will do 2, 4, 3. 3, 2, 2. 3, 2, and 2. All right, 7 and 1. All right, the Chaos Fanatics level 7. The Dark Lord from the Abyss boss table. Oh man, no. The Dark Lord is a level 11. Well, I might as well use a D20. I could use a D12 for that. He's a level 11. He has 12 life. I need another D12. I think my barbarian is going to be busy for a little bit. It gets 4 attacks. Now remember, it can only attack my main guy right now. Treasure plus 1. The Dark Lord's huge cleaver automatically destroys a shield. I don't think I have a shield. My defense is plus 3. Maybe I do. If you roll a 1 on defense. Each hit from the Dark Lord inflicts 2 damage. Ooh. Okay, so let's come back to the Chaos Fanatics. They're just regular old dudes. All right. They are not undead, so maybe I can cast sleep on them. So let's go ahead and do that. The wizard will use his wand of sleep. I will cast a sleep. I have to roll higher than a 7, and I add his level. Ooh, 8 plus his level of 7 is 15. Totally makes it. A D6 plus his level for the number of killed. 2 plus 7 is 9. 2, 4, 6. Yep, he totally puts them all to sleep. They kill them. And they're going to come watch the boss fight. Actually, they're not. They'll help him. But the bad news is he gets 4 attacks now. The minions are killed. I get a 3 on that. And we'll put the 11. No, his level is 11 and his life points is 12. I have never used D12s in this game before. There they are. All right. Let's do this. The Dark Lord. Let me get to his sheet. And we will fight this out. All right. My barbarian steps up, my warrior. He is plus 7. And that is an exploding. 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 plus 4 is 19. But unfortunately, with such a high one, it only takes 1 life off. He's down to 11. Ooh. The priest is plus 3. 7 does not beat 11, and unfortunately, that's not happening. So he misses. The rogue plus 0 misses. And the wizard will cast his, I have 2 more sleep, if I remember right. I have 2 more. I'll use it. It does knock out 1 boss if I make it. However, I've got to beat 11 on this roll. So I roll a d8 and I add his level of 7. I rolled a 1, so it fails. So he will now attack all of my guys. He has a shield, so his defense is +3, and he rolls an 8, which is exploding, and he totally dodges it. All right. The priest is +3. 6, he takes 2 points of damage. Remember, this thing does 2 points. So the cleric is down to 4. Oh, man. The priest uses one of the instant heals. He's back up to 9. And I'll burn one of those. Does not steal a turn. The rogue adds his defense of +7. 1 + 7 is 8, and he takes 2 points of damage. He is down to 4. Oh, man. The wizard defends at +0 and totally takes 2 points of damage. He's down to 5. Okay. The barbarian steps up, +7. 12 will take him down a life point to 10. The priest +3 and misses. The rogue +0. It's exploding. 7. 8 is not enough. I will cast my last sleep spell. Wand of Sleep. So that thing is used up. And I have to roll higher than 11, and I add my level here. 5 + 7 is 12. It puts him to sleep. And then they all jump on him and beat the tar out of him. He gives me 2 rolls. And that was very, very good. Where was that? That was in this room. A minion plus a boss. All right, so who needs to level up? That would be the cleric. The cleric needs to roll a d8 and add 2 to this, and I need to roll a 7. I need to roll higher than a 6, and I fail it. She cannot do 2 in a row, which means I'm going to have the wizard level up. The wizard is level 7. I add 2 to this, I have to beat a 7. 8 + 2 is 10. The wizard levels up to 8. Go up a hit point, and I get a spell, and I'll take sleep. Need another sleep. All right. That is that. I am out of time. This has been a long dungeon. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me. I will be back in the next video. I think the next one is going to wrap up this dungeon. I hope so. I'll be back in a week with that one. So until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.